Welcome back to Scarlet and Gray Sports Radio. I'm Gabe Payne with my partner Jeremiah Kroom over here. We're in the midst of a 39-17 Ohio State Buckeyes lead with 3 minutes and 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Grand Valley State on the inbound right now. Ohio State keeping up the pressure. Ricky Harris and Taylor Theory pressure in the corner and force a pass outside to cross court. They continue their press on near half court. Megan Crow has the ball now. This Ohio State defense is straight tenacious. They do not stop at all during the play. Now here's Drewsty. Makes a nice hesitation move, but a good switch from Tyre Parks. The big center made a great switch right there to guard Drewsty, but Drewsty makes a nice drive and gets a left-handed layup and shields off Ebony Walker in the process. A nice bucket.
Absolutely. Drewsty taking it herself, not doing too much, and laying it up on the left side.
Tyre Parks setting things up a little bit, gives Madison Green a screen. She kicks it to Taylor Theory. Taylor Theory with the sidestep, picks up her dribble, gives it to Green. Green gives it to Harris in the corner, who sends it to Parks down low, working on Megan Crow. Does a little bit of a sidestep, does not get the bucket, but draws the foul on Megan Crow. Parks so far, honestly, since she's came in this game, has done a great job of getting open looks down low in the paint, I would say, getting her defender off her feet and making good moves.
Absolutely. They've been battling down there. That is Tyre Parks and Megan Crow. They've been doing a great job of not allowing both teams to get easy buckets inside, and they've been really battling it out right now. It won't show on the stat line, but it's a great showdown right now about two bigs.
For sure. I mean, Tyre Parks, like we said, just done a great job just getting the defender off her feet. Draws the foul on that play despite not getting the bucket. Missed the first one, hits the second one. And Ohio State's just going to go right back into this press defense. Ricky Harris tries to make a play for the steal, but does not want to foul. So Grand Valley State takes it over the baseline into Taylor Theory, and a foul is called by the ref on Ricky Harris.
Absolutely. And the thing about the traps are when you're a ball handler and you don't have a lot of space, if you're close to the out-of-bounds line, you are intentionally, or not intentionally, you're reactively picking that ball up. But the thing about the trap is when you pick your ball up, those defenders are going to close in on you and swallow up any room that you try to make moving your body. So you got to move the ball around. And anything that you do, you cannot pick up your dribble, as the Grand State Valley Lakers are finding out the hard way. They can't move the ball across the court.
100%. I mean, once you pick up your dribble against these guards, they're definitely going to get in there and try and pick off a steal. And if they don't, you're still putting yourself in a tough situation right there, like where they drag themselves to the corner near the baseline. That's not a situation you want to be in when a team is playing trap defense. It limits where you can pass the ball and who you can give your teammates to because you're stuck in that corner.
Absolutely. And now Mike Williams taking some extra time talking to his squad, making sure that they have all of the tools they need to come out and swing for the last 3 minutes of this quarter and try to cut into this 21-point lead.
Yeah, for both teams, if you're Ohio State, just want to keep your foot on the gas. If you're Grand Valley State, just got to limit the turnovers. They've honestly not been playing bad basketball outside of the fact that they've been turning the ball over. Just need to limit those, and they've been getting good shots up in the half court, it seems like, with Drewsty and Crow and some of their other contributors, Bizball. All of them have been able to get open and get good looks. It's just a matter of if you can get the ball to the half-court line at this moment. Once they've got there, though, they've done a great job.
Absolutely. They still are shooting pretty efficient, not that well as this second quarter has shown. They only put up 8 so far, but Lakers, they have no quit in them right now. They have the tools that they need to feel like they can go out and succeed against this strong Buckeyes team. Right now, they're not wanting to give up an inch and are still prepared to fight for everything they can get.
And it all starts with one of their 4 juniors on this team, Drewsty. This team actually does not have a senior on their roster. They are majority split up between about an equal group, honestly, of freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, and Drewsty is the junior leader guard of this team. Already has actually poured in 11 points for the Grand Valley State Lakers, 2 of 3 from three-point range, 4 of 7 from the field. Missed one of her opportunities at the line, but she's done a great job of setting things up for them.
Absolutely. She's been in one of the bright spots on this Lakers offense right now. She can put up points at will, but she needs some help around her if she wants to actually beat this squad.
And as we've been talking about this, me and my partner Jeremiah, Ohio State is in the midst of a challenge, it looks like, seeing if this is a foul call or not. So that's why we are not with you guys right now exactly with play-by-play action. Earlier when they faced off in Ohio State territory, Ohio State was able to take their advantage from this face-off and end up with a goal. So we'll see what they can do here. Here's Guzzo for Ohio State.
With 2.5 left in the period, this power play is going to go almost to the end of the period.
Guzzo wins the face-off. It ends up in Bricky's lap, and he gives it up to Wahlberg. Wahlberg sends it over to the right to number 16, and it goes up the middle. There was potentially a shot opportunity right there, but Lindenwood does a great job of making sure nothing gets past. Here's Theising. Theising gives it back, gives it to Wahlberg at the blue line. Wahlberg gives it to Bricky, and he takes a shot. Easy save for the keep there, but Ohio State again taking possession off of the rebound. Here's Montez, number 16 for the Buckeyes, makes his way around the net looking for an opening. Doesn't see any, so he decides to give it to the captain, Theising. Theising gives it back to Montez. Montez slips and falls. There were two Lindenberg defenders in the way, but he still ends up with it. Bricky, he has it. He gives it to Wahlberg near the Big Ten logo. Ohio State being patient right now, just looking for an opening in this Lindenwood Lions defense.
Yeah, minute gone through the penalty, sorry.
Number 15, Theising takes a shot to no avail. Wahlberg sends a shot that gets nutmegged through a Lindenwood defender, but recovered on the back line. Theising with the puck again to Wahlberg. Wahlberg to Montez to Theising. Theising had a good shot. Keep honestly thought that it might went through his legs through the 5-hole, but he recovers. And we have a Lindenwood player down in front of the net as well.
It looks like he took something to the face. He immediately, both hands on top of his face and went down hard.
We're looking for a number here currently for who is down for Lindenwood. It's number 18. He does a bit of shoving to Cam Theising after.
Now 18 wasn't the one down, but he came to the aid of his teammate who's still down on his knees, and he sure did get defensive. It looks like it's an assistant captain from Lindenwood,
It is number 15. Yes, indeed. That's Prouty. Whew. Hope he's okay. A face-off again in Ohio State territory. 19 versus 19.
Minute 18 left in the period, 51 seconds left on the power play.
Ohio State wins the face-off once again. That's been a consistent theme for the game here today. Lindenwood ends up with it, trying to clear it. He gives it up. It's number 7 for the Buckeyes who ends up with it, but taken back by Lindenwood back into Ohio State's defending half. Keep tells Carfagna, come get this puck and set up the offense, so he gives it to Johnson. 27 seconds left here on the power play for the Buckeyes as the second period comes to a close. We have 48 seconds left here in the second period. Buckeyes in the midst of a 2-0 lead at the moment. Johnson sends it back to Carfagna near the blue line. He gives it to Holiday on the right side. Back to Holiday. Out to the left side again, switches ice to Johnson. He takes a shot that goes awry, but it ends up in Holiday's lap again. Holiday takes a shot off the rebound. There are two Buckeye attackers near. It goes back out to Holiday. They will reset again, potentially try and hold the puck here for the last shot. There's 15 seconds here left in this second period. It's recovered by Lindenwood. Lindenwood potentially looking to get an opportunity here in the last 10 seconds. They decide, no, we are just going to take our 2-0 deficit right now into the third period, and that is the second period. Thank you for listening in to Scarlet and Gray Sports Radio for the second period. We will come back to you in the third.